I love this piece of wood. I think today is the day. I think it's the time of our relationship that we're gonna open that up. I think it's right. I mean, yeah, we're there. We're definitely there. So I was diagnosed with cancer. That's so weird to talk about, honestly. So in 2024, I was diagnosed with lymphoma Hodgkin's cancer. And I'm gonna tell you now how I figured out I have cancer and what caused this cancer, maybe what led me to it, and the physical signs that I had before cancer. So in May 2024, I was at home and I was getting ready to move to Thailand. My desire at that moment was to live in Thailand and work from the computer, like digital nomads. I worked on a business, which is completely different story. I mean, I think that, after everything that happens, I think that this business is a cause. Definitely something that triggered my cancer in my point of view, which is very interesting. Maybe I'll talk about it one day. So May 2024, I was getting ready to leave my home and travel to Thailand. I've been to Thailand before. I was traveling Asia 1 year ago, and for me it was amazing. I was traveling Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia, and I wanted to go back to Thailand. I knew I'm gonna go back to Thailand because I fell in love with it, actually. If you weren't in Thailand, it's amazing. Very recommended. So I had one goal, and it's to go to Thailand, work there as a digital nomad, and just live the perfect life. And my plan was to live and to go and live in Thailand for, I think, 3 years. Like, I had no plan. For me, I was just packing. I packed my life, basically. So June 2024, I was already gone. So I was in Thailand. It was, I want to say I had a lot of fun, but it was very challenging. I'm a very friendly human being, and for me to be in such new environment and to also get to know people, I need friends around me, and it just keep me mentally safe. I don't know. It keeps me happy. Keeps me in a good mood. So for me, I needed to make friends. Obviously, new country, new place. And also I put all my energy on this business, and it was very hard to manage both of them. But that's not the point. So I was in Pai at first, and then I was in Chiang Mai, and then it was August. And in August, I went to Copenhagen. You know Copenhagen, it's very lovely and it's very nice. And it's also count as very spiritual island. And I am a spiritual human being and spiritual woman. I wanted to go to Copenhagen for a long time and to see what's happening there. My business is running. I put all my energy in my business, and I make tons of content to my Instagram and my TikTok, and my Instagram and TikTok are just exploding. I mean, all of the content is about Thailand and people love it. My Instagram and my TikTok are just getting tons of followers, likes, and one night in Copenhagen, and I will never fucking forget it, I'm starting to feel itches all over my body. So I itch, obviously. That night is the night that actually changed my life. This was the first signal of cancer, which obviously I did not know at the time. So this is just the beginning with the itches. That night I could not sleep at all. I thought I have bugs. I thought I have, I don't know, I have allergy attack, even though I am not allergies person. I never in my life had an allergy attack. Never. So for me, it was so weird. I was like, maybe it's the washing machine. Maybe new sheets. Maybe I have bugs in my clothes, in my sheets, in my bed. I don't know. I could not sleep. At 7 a.m., I went to the pharmacy and got some allergies pills. It calls allergics, I think. And I took them and I went to bed and I went to sleep for like 5 hours maybe. That was my night sleep. And I wake up and everything is good. The itches are gone. And I think like, okay. The itches started to come more often. Often? It became more often. So at first it was, I had itches in a couple days. Then it became more intense and it just got worse. The itches just got worse. I've been in Copenhagen for 2 weeks and then I went to Greece. In Greece, I met my family there and we had family vacation. The itches started to become worse and worse. And in Greece, I met my grandma and my aunt. And they're both doctors. They're both health and medical system and pain and all these weird stuff. It's part of their life. I was like, well, you gotta help me because I have itches and my body is, I don't know what the fuck is going on and I'm getting fucking crazy because when I get itches, all my body is itching and I wanna die because itches is so annoying. I don't know if you guys are ever had itches for a long time, and I mean 2 hours of itches. Well, that started to play with my mental health. I became more cranky, more grumpy, more tired, and the itches just got worse, more intensive, more itching, and more often. I asked them and they said it's probably allergy. We don't know what it can be. Maybe allergies. Well, at the time I thought I have scabies, but it wasn't the direction at all because I slept with my grandma in the same bed and scabies is very, contagious. It's very contagious. So it was weird. So that was not an option. So after Greece, I came back to Thailand, and obviously because for me, it's like my home. But then in Thailand, something was not as usual. I felt very confused in Thailand. My mental health was on the floor. My mental health was a mess in Thailand at this point. It's just a long story, but a lot of things happened. When you don't feel good physically, you don't feel good mentally. It matters. When you don't feel good physically, your mental health is just getting worse. It comes together. So I had a really tough time there with friends, with work, with everything. And I remember I was in Bangkok after the flight from Greece and I called one of my best friends and I was like, I don't know what to do. I need to come home. I feel like I don't know what to do. And then I was like, okay, let's go to Copenhagen. Let's see what's going on there. I went to Copenhagen, could not bear it. I felt almost depressed. I remember I was in my bed all day crying. Well, something definitely was wrong. Cancer, maybe. I came back home. So at home, I've started to see doctors and to understand what the fuck is going on inside my body because what the hell? The itches are just getting worse. It's annoying, exhausting, it hurts, depressing, it's a lot of things. I remember I had sublet. I remember I went home to eat dinner one time and the itches got so worse that all of my legs were just bruised and cuts like a cat. Maybe 3 really, really crazy cats just attacked me. That's how it looks. Basically, I went home and my father looks at me and he was like,
"What the fuck?"
I remember that because he was like, "What the hell, Neta? It's wrong. You do not supposed to look like that. Something is definitely wrong." And I think maybe till that point, people thought I'm faking it maybe or just overreacting. But at this point, my father was shocked. That was one of the turning points where we really understood that we gotta take serious actions. We went to private doctors and everything, and one day I have a bump. How do you say it? I think you say tumor? Wait, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. It was lump or tumor, basically, but I have a lump here. One day I just feel it. It was out of nowhere. I'm telling you, I just felt this lump. Yeah, I was sick anyway. I was sick. I was at this festival and I came home and I thought I was just sick because of the festival. I'm suddenly starting to feel I have lump in here. Here, exactly here. I thought, well, I'm sick, so probably got swollen. It happens, right? No, it does not supposed to happen. Let me tell you that. It's just not supposed to happen. I call my grandma and I tell her, listen, I have this lump here. I think I told her that face to face actually. And I called her. She was speechless. I think my grandma at this point, I remind you she's a doctor. So I think she knew I have cancer. And she was, oh my God, that is not good. We need to check that. Obviously, my grandma with all her connections, we go to see all the doctors and we do all the exams and all the medical exams and everything. And I remember we go to this medical exams, this ultrasound, and she does the exam. And my grandma, she's in the exam. She sits next to me and I lay down, she sits next to me and she sees the screen, the ultrasound screen, and I don't think she liked what she saw. She didn't stress me out because she was chill. I think she did not want to stress me out. But we just finished the exam, everything, and I don't know if you say medical test or medical exam. I thought medical exam, but ChatGPT say it's test, so I'm gonna replace it. Help me. We finished the medical test, and I look at her and I tell her, Grandma, chill. It's not like I have cancer or something, okay? It's okay. I got something. It's okay. Little did I know. Fast forward, I did biopsy. And even before biopsy, we already knew I have cancer. We had the feeling, to be accurate, that I had cancer because we went to the hospital and we started reading all these books and we see itches. And I started to sleep a lot, and by a lot I do not mean 10 hours, I mean 15 hours, which is crazy. And I started to feel very tired. We kind of knew already. I did the biopsy and I remember being at my house and my mom and my dad just got a phone call and then they say to me, Neta, it's Hodgkin's cancer. You have Hodgkin's cancer. And I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, that's actually great news. That's great because finally I know what it is. I'm itching for almost 4 months and I'm getting crazy and I want to kill myself. And at this point, I cannot sleep. I cannot eat. I cannot do anything normal because I'm itching all day, all night. All I want to do and all I want to have is for someone to bring me medication and I want to live somehow. My mental health was terrible. I did not live a life. It was exhausting in a way I cannot even describe to you. I was so thrilled to hear they know what I have. They know. I knew people who had Hodgkin's before, who had lymphoma Hodgkin's. My aunt had, and someone I know from my school had. And for me, it was like, oh my God, finally, give me chemo now. That's what came after chemo. I had 12 sessions of chemotherapy, which was terrible. I think I'm gonna split it to first 6 sessions and the last 6 sessions. The first 6 sessions were okay. At first it was completely fine. The first chemo was terrible. I thought I'm gonna die. Not really. I never thought I'm gonna die from cancer. I'm overreacting. That's how I talk. That's how I express myself in the world. But I thought I'm gonna hang myself somewhere. Oh, my body was in such huge pain at first chemo, and then next 5 chemos were okay, and the last 6 chemos were terrible. It was so exhausting, and I remember I was just every chemo session, every hospital meeting was I needed to gain all the power and energy inside me to go to the hospital because it was so mentally exhausting. I started to lock my jaws from it. Jaw. I had anxiety, very bad anxiety. I was going to the hospital and I was just started crying. Nothing happened yet and I'm crying like 3 years old because I'm stressed and I started vomiting. So I puked every chemo session for the last sessions because my body did not want to have this medication. It's very hard and it's also so long. Did you know like my chemo is actually fast chemo? It's like sprint and it's 3 hours. Sometimes 4. I know people who have 5 days of chemo in a row. What the fuck? How can you bear it? How can you do it? You got no choice, actually. You want to live, so that's what you do. Sometimes I remember I had cancer and I'm like, freaking shit, how did I do it? I'm such a badass bitch. You think you can hurt me? Bro, I had cancer. You know what I mean? Cancer taught me lots of things. Still teaches me. Still this day. I got diagnosed with cancer when I was only 23 years old and I'm 24 now. It's not even 1 year after I finished chemo. It's all so new and so fresh. I am so proud of myself that I made it. I made it and it's fucking terrible. It's fucking... I cannot even describe it. I cannot even describe it to you. It's exhausting. It hurts your body. It's messing your mental health so much and it taught me so much. God. Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and if I don't like what I see, it happens sometimes. I used to have stomach issues. Like I would look at myself. I was looking at my stomach and I was like, I do not like you. And now I look at myself and if I think, oh, I don't like how you look, I'm just like, well, I have a body that works. And that is the world to me. Fuck the fact that it's not flat. Fuck that. I mean, it's not messing my mind anymore. And I have tons, obviously, of things that I've learned and still learning and some lessons that I've gone through, which is definitely another video because this video is so freaking long. But maybe it's a message for all the cancer baddies. You're a badass bitch, and I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you that you made it. It's so freaking hard. No one will ever understand how hard it is. And you made it. You had no choice, and you made it. You need to be proud of yourself. Please be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. You did it. Fuck cancer.